Today, I will talk to you about the overall reverse osmosis system. Key points of chemical cleaning. When the water output of our system drops by 10% to 15%, for example, from 10 tons to 8 tons, and the operating pressure inside the reverse osmosis membrane, which used to be 10 kilograms, rises to 15 kilograms, this indicates that fouling has occurred in our reverse osmosis membrane. Then we need to carry out chemical cleaning of the reverse osmosis membrane. This system is equipped with a dedicated chemical cleaning system for the reverse osmosis membrane. Before cleaning, we first shut down the normal operation of the reverse osmosis system. After shutting down the regular system, next, we start by preparing the cleaning chemicals. First, let's talk about preparing the alkaline cleaning solution. For alkaline cleaning, we use sodium hydroxide. The ratio is to add water here until it's just under 300 liters. The key is to monitor the pH inside, the pH of the cleaning solution. The pH should be around 11, between 10 and 11. After preparing the solution, at this point, we need to close this valve and at the same time close this valve as well. Close them all. Then we open this valve. This way, the cleaning pipeline is now unobstructed. At this point, we turn on the switch for the chemical cleaning pump. After turning on the switch for the chemical cleaning pump, the solution circulates through the system using this pump. During this circulation process, we typically circulate for 30 minutes and then let it soak for another 10 minutes. While soaking, we check whether the pH of the chemical solution inside has changed. For example, if it was originally 11 and drops to pH 9, we add more chemicals to bring it back to 11 and at the same time restart the circulation process. Once the pH value stabilizes, it means the chemical cleaning is effective. The cleaning process is then complete. At this point, we need to use the water from the front end. Perform a reverse osmosis membrane rinse to thoroughly wash out any residual chemicals inside. We need to completely drain all the water from the chemical tank, and after draining, we need to operate this valve. Open all the valves, then close this valve. Next, we start the system manually. It's essential to use manual operation. Then we turn on the raw water pump, and the raw water pump works through the raw water booster pump, and then proceed to rinse out the residual chemicals inside the reverse osmosis membrane. At this point, we use the concentrate discharge valve. Leave a sampling port open, rinse for 30 minutes, and check the sampling port to test whether the pH has returned to its original neutral state. If it has returned to a neutral state, this means the rinsing is complete. After thoroughly rinsing, if we need to perform an alkaline wash again, then we close this, and after closing it, we prepare the next solution. If we just did an alkaline wash, we now prepare the acid cleaning solution. The acid cleaning process is exactly the same as the alkaline cleaning process. Make sure to close everything, then open this for circulation, and at the end, rinse everything thoroughly. After that, we need to open all of these valves. We also need to switch to manual mode and start the high pressure pump. When starting the high pressure pump, slowly close this water flow valve, and at this point, the produced water should have increased. So check if the water output has returned to its original state. Then check if the pressure has returned to its normal level. If the pressure returns to normal and the flow rate is also back to normal, it means our chemical cleaning process is complete. At this point, we can switch the system back to its normal automatic operating mode.